So in this video, it's going to be like the 30, 60, 90 triangles, but now we're doing a new ratio, which is a 45, 45, 90 triangle. So your objective is that you can state the ratios of the sides of 45, 45, 90 triangle, and you can use these ratios to find side lengths. So very similar to the 30, 60, 90, we're just looking at a different type of triangle. So the 45, 45, 90 triangle is an isosceles right triangle. And the reason we know that is that we have two angles that are congruent, so therefore we have two sides the same. And notice those two sides that are the same, we call them x. And then we take whatever that length is and take it times the root 2 of x. Or you could think of it as x square root of 2. Because we're gonna, if it's a solid number, we're going to put it in front. So let's look at some examples when we're doing this. So we have a 45 side, so this is x. So then this side is x, and this is x for 2. I like putting the ratios in there because it helps remember what I'm looking for. So this side is 9. That makes this side to equal 9. And then x is 9, so this is 9 square root of 2. On this one, I give you the hypotenuse, the 90 side. So this is x square root of 2. Well, then I can set that equal to 5 square root of 2, so I can divide by root 2 to both sides. And that makes x equal to 5. And some of you guys were like, well, why are you doing that? Because I can see it right away, x is 5. Just to kind of get you in the habit. So that means these two sides are 5, because these are your x sides. So then let's look at some where it's not so nice. Like, for example, this one right here. We have the 90 side is 10, and this side is x root 2. So I'm going to divide by root 2. I need to get what x equals. Well, this is where we need to rationalize the denominator, so I'm going to multiply by root 2 to top and bottom. We cannot have a root in the bottom. We need a rational number, a nice number. So 10 root 2, 10's on the outside, 2's on the inside, so that's 10 square root of 2 over 2. Well, on this one, I have 10 and 2. These are both even, so I can divide them out. So x equals 5 square root of 2. That's what x is. And these two sides, the ratio is x. So both of these is 5 square root of 2 and 5 square root of 2. So on the next one, now I have a 45 side. So this is x, and this is x square root of 2. Again, I like to write those ratios in there to help me out. So my x side is 12 square root of 2. This is not the 90 side. Some students get tempted by that. It's the 45 side that has the root 2. Okay, so then that side is 12 square root of 2. So to get this side, I take x, which is 12 root 2 times root 2, because that's my ratio. This is the x part, and then I just take it times root 2. Well, I have a pair of 2's, so 2 goes outside, so this side is 24. And there you go. Again, kind of review, very similar to 30, 60, 90 triangles, that you just need to memorize those ratios. So you have two triangles, you have to memorize the ratios on. Again, you set up the ratios, you set it equal to the ratio, and then you solve for x to help you figure it out. Reminder to do a reflection to get credit for watching this video.